Welcome back to Sequence and Series. All right, it's time to try an assessment-like task. So we're going to have a look at practice task 2, which is on page 46. I'm going to split this into 3 videos. In the first one, we'll read the whole problem through, and then we'll have a look at all the questions that are part of Scheme A. And in the second video, we'll do the same for Scheme B and make the recommendation. And in the last video, we will look at the follow-up question that has to do with Scheme A. So let's get started with part 1. I hope you're watching, Zoe. Becca needs a new phone. She investigates several different ways of buying the model she wants, and she would like to know which method will be cheapest over the first 2 years. Scheme A, she could pay $250 for the handset. In this case, she would need to pay $49 for the first month and $1 less for each of the following months. Calculate her monthly charge for the 24th month. Calculate the total amount she will have paid in monthly charges in the 2-year period. How much will she have paid, including the cost of the handset, over the 2 years? In Scheme B, she could pay $350 for the handset. In this case, she would need to pay $39 for the first month, and the monthly charge drops by 2% for each of the following months. And then they want to know, they're asking you to do the same calculations as you did in Scheme A. And then which scheme would you recommend and why? So we're going to have to compare our total costs for Scheme A and Scheme B. And there's a follow-up question. Scheme A has a buyout clause. At the end of the first year, you can pay a buyout fee of $200 and switch to a $20 per month prepay scheme. Investigate whether this would be worthwhile. Okay, so let's get started with having a look at Scheme A. So let's see, she paid $250 and she would need to pay $49 for the first month. So $49 right there. That's our A. They're telling you it's the first term, right? So A equals 49. And $1 less for each of the following months. Okay, it's a common difference. So that means it's a D, and in this case it's negative because it's going down by 1 each month. So our D is -1. And then this first bullet point, they want to calculate her monthly charge for the 24th month. That means they want to know what is the 24th term, or what are her charges going to be on the 24th month. So for that, we're going to need your first formula right here. So we've got A, that's 49, plus D, so that's -1 times n minus 1. Well, the 24 right here, there's our n, 24 minus 1. All right, so all this is just 49 minus 23. So our 24th term is 26. In this case, $26 is what she has to pay on the 24th month. Okay, second part of this Scheme A. Calculate the total amount she will have paid in monthly charges in the 2-year period. Okay, so they're wanting us to add up how much she pays each month. And that's what we use this formula here for, the sum of an arithmetic sequence. So all of our variables are the same. We just got a different formula. We've got the sum of 24 terms. So that starts with n over 2. So that's 24 over 2. And then we've got 2a, so that's 2 times 49. And then we've got plus d times n minus 1, 24 minus 1. Okay, so all this is 12. 2 times 49, that's 98, minus 23. So that's just 12 times 75. And that's going to give us the sum right there. Sum of all 24 terms in this sequence is $900. That's the total she's going to pay in monthly charges for the 2 years. All right, the last part. How much will she have paid, including the cost of the handset over the 2 years? All right, well, we've got her monthly charges. Those add up to $900. So her initial charge, which is for the handset, is $250. So that gives us $1,150. So the scheme A total equals $1,150. Okay, so let's have a look at scheme B in the next video. See you shortly.